Hi, my name is Kelsey White. I'm a 5/8 CDC teacher at Prescott South Middle in Putnam County. My current education goals are to just learn as much as I can to help the kids in my room. I don't have an education background. I come from a communications background, so anything that I'm learning in my classes that can benefit my kids is the goal. Help myself so I can help them. My future education goals are to graduate with a master's and get my teaching license. I'm currently working job embedded while getting my master's, so main goal is to graduate and get that teaching license so I can continue being a teacher and continue being in the classroom. One characteristic that best describes me, I would say a mover. A mover and a shaker. I don't know if that's characteristic, but I'm a mover and a shaker. I stay on the go in my classroom, at home. I'm a head softball coach, so I guess you could say I'm a juggler. I juggle a lot. I juggle teaching and being a mom and coaching softball, and my family, we also rodeo, so we're on the weekend pretty much every weekend of the summer. We're still going hot and heavy right now, so I guess mover and shaker, and I try to keep that in my classroom too. I try to keep all my kids moving and shaking as much as we can. That old saying, letting kids just sit and get, I'm not really about it. I'm about moving. So next thing is the most impactful teacher. I wouldn't say that I have just one impactful teacher. I've had some really good ones in my education. The ones that stick out to me, though, were my kindergarten teacher and my 5th grade English teacher, and one of my college professors. That was one of the main ones within my communication major, and those 3 stick out because they've all followed me even after I've left them. They've all reached out and always checked on me and my family, and I just wasn't a number in their room because even after I left them, they really showed that they cared, and they've just always kept up with me and my family, and that's just really meant a lot to me. So I have had a lot of experience working with children with autism. Before I was a teacher, I was a teaching aide in a CDC room, so I had 4 autistic children in that room, all of them all across the spectrum. Last year I had 2 autistic children in my first year teaching, and then this year I currently have 1 autistic girl. So, and even before I entered the profession of teaching and or teaching aide, I have done a lot of work with special needs my whole life. So a lot of kids with autism, and I know that not one is the same. So anything that I can learn in this class that's going to help me overall. But I know that all of our autistic sweethearts are special in their own way, and we just gotta go at them one at a time and help them the best way that we can. So I think I've covered the what I hope to gain from this course, and it's just really ways to I can learn and help myself so that I can help my kids, because autism is not just in my room, but my colleagues' rooms, and I have colleagues come and ask me questions about what they can do with their autistic children, and I feel like I do have a good base knowledge of it, but I really want to dive into autism and really learn as much as I can so that I can help all of these sweet babies that are in our school.